What's happening, people? Welcome back to Clown Questions, the show where there are no dumb questions. I'm your host, Matt K. Maurer, and fuck! How the fuck did the Packers blow that motherfucking game? I got $10 right here. I'm going to put $10 in the F-bomb jar, because in the past, I've said during interviews, I'm not doing it, but out of respect to my aunt, there's $10. I'm probably missing a couple, but I'm pledging now to pay for all my own F-bombs, and I will pay my guests' F-bombs as well. Hopefully they don't abuse it. If they go 10 F-bombs in a row, I might just cut that out to save myself some money. So hopefully my guest today doesn't abuse it. But yeah, the question on my mind today is, who are the Steelers going to hire? We'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, today we've got a great guest on the show, good friend of mine, Josh MacCudden. So who's down to clown? I know Josh is.
That's a clown question, bro.
All right, now pulling up to the pod is a good friend of mine. He is the founder of the Card OG. It is Josh MacCudden. Josh, thank you for joining me on the show today.
Please, the applause. My God, we'll edit that in. Thank you. Woo! I'm pumped to be here. I'm pumped. This is podcast number two. Yeah. I'm stoked, man. Let's
MacCudden
do it.
Part 2. Hell yeah. So, yeah, lots, I don't know. I feel like it's maybe been a year since our last podcast, but I had to have you on. You're a big Broncos fan. Want to talk some Broncos ball, obviously NFL. Maybe I know you're not an NBA guy, but maybe I'll throw an NBA question at you too.
Yeah.
But to start out, I wanted to talk about the Card _OG. Follow them on Instagram and whatnot and whatever other socials you'll have to tell me. But yeah, the LLC, the Sports Card OG. Baby. I heard you started it. How's that going? Tell me about it.
We did. It has been awesome. It's me and another guy. We're 50-50. It's a partnership LLC, and it's been sick so far. I cannot lie. You know, selling sports cards, knowing ball is my job now. Like it's pretty crazy. Like knowing who people want, that's like my job. It's crazy. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Live streaming, we're doing a lot of that now. That's like a whole new thing for me. So that's super fun. And then, yeah, again, I'm watching balls, selling the guys' cards.
Yeah, that's awesome. Made in heaven. No, that's super exciting. We have a little bit of an overlap now because I've been producing the Sports Card Hustle. Your friend Danny, a.k.a. The Goose, he's the host of that one. But now we got a little sports card.
You talk about a small world. I love Black Gold. Great shop. I've been dealing with those guys.
Yeah, have you had some run-ins with them?
Yeah, I have. When John had told me that, I was like, you got to be kidding me. What are the chances?
You're like, I've been to that shop 10 times already.
It's nuts. Yeah, I love those guys.
But yeah, I don't know. I wish I had some more like nitty-gritty card questions for you, but I keep hearing about this on the Sports Card Hustle. Follow us on Spotify and YouTube. But PSA acquired Beckett, two different grading companies, if I have that right. I wanted your input on that, as you know, you just started this, so that obviously affects you tremendously. So how do you feel about PSA acquiring Beckett?
It's crazy. To explain it like a card guy nobody would understand it because it's the most nerdy thing on the planet. But if you put it in ball knowledge, it would be like if the Yankees bought the Red Sox.
Oh my God.
It's crazy. Yeah, like that's what it literally feels like. It's like the best team in the world with all the money then went ahead and bought another really good team with a lot of money.
Another playoff team.
Like it's crazy. It's a real life monopoly happening like live, and we just kind of let it happen.
Yeah, no kidding. How has that affected your work? Has it made your life more difficult, or I don't know how you're dealing with that.
I do it so weird where a lot of the time I'm more in like the nitty gritty parts of the business. I'm getting my hands dirty, doing like collections, driving all over the map, doing that kind of stuff. So the actual grading part, I don't do a lot anyways. So it didn't affect me too much, which is good. But I know a lot of people who, because it takes like, 5, 6, 7 months to like get a submission back. So like it takes a while, and I'm sure getting all the Beckett, stuff is only going to make it longer. So should be weird, but yeah, it is a crazy headline.
Dumb question for you. Obviously, you're making money buying and selling them right now, but I assume you also have a personal collection. What's your maybe one you don't have yet, but what would be like your crown jewel card? Like for me, I've always dreamt of getting a Honus Wagner card. I don't know if that's a waste of money. That thing probably costs $5 million right now.
Yeah,
but I think
a good one to have.
That would be pretty cool to have.
That'd be a sick one to have.
That's the most expensive one, right?
I think it's up there nowadays with all the crazy stuff. There might have been one that's higher, but like
Charizard.
The Logan Paul Charizard. That's crazy. That is my or not the Charizard. It's like an Illustrator Pikachu.
Oh,
it's a PSA
Pikachu.
10, and that thing is like, I think it's on auction right now. It's going for like 6, 7 mil. I keep doing 6, 7. That's not even a joke.
Jana's gonna love this.
Yeah, it's so stupid. But I think it is up like in like the high 5+ millions, which is crazy.
Yeah, but what would that card be for you?
Yeah,
one you don't have yet, but like you're kind of like, even if you can't afford it yet, you're like, in the future, I want to own this card in particular.
I'd say something like rookie year Tebow, like his Grail, like his Topps Chrome, like 101 auto, like a sick RPA. Like I've got a couple cool ones of him, and Von Miller's kind of from that same time era, so I've got some of those because he's a little bit cheaper. But like, if I could get the Tebow one, I think that would be, oh my god, that would be the piece of all time.
Yeah, you're a huge. I mean, you're a Broncos fan. Is Tebow? That's your favorite athlete ever?
That's my guy. That's what made me a Bronco fan. That is
Tebow mania.
Is the reason
that's the connection.
That's it. That's
He's the reason you're a Broncos fan. Okay, you probably told me that on the show last time, but
maybe. I mean, that's like, anytime somebody asks me, they're like, "What is wrong with you? Why would you choose them?" And I'm like, Tim Tebow was my guy. Tim Tebow was my dude right at the peak of when you choose a team for the rest of your life. And I put my eggs in the Tebow basket.
That's a pretty good way. I mean, that's how I chose the Lakers with LeBron. That doesn't count though because he moved team. Forget it.
And he's like one of the best.
But yeah, like I said, you started the LLC. How long ago was that? When did that start?
So we started it technically it's just started. I'll say that.
Sure. Okay. My bad. I didn't mean to.
I'll say that. IRS doesn't listen to this. No, I'm just kidding.
I can cut this part if you need.
I'm totally joking. No, so basically we've started it like end of December-ish, and this has been the first like time that we've actually been full-time, not having any other.
So I had you on the pod right at the start here. Right at the start. I was going to ask you, as an entrepreneur yourself, do you have? I want to be an entrepreneur as well. I'm not quite.
Don't pay taxes.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to do content, try to sell ads or something. So I guess I don't have a product yet. But as an aspiring entrepreneur, would you have any advice for me?
You gotta love it. Like, I'm gonna sound like a complete cornball unk, as if I've been on the block for 25 years. But like, all I think about is this stuff. It's crazy. I'm like a complete psychopath. I'm like, where can I make $1 here? Where can I make $1 there? After this pod, I'm probably gonna organize cards for like another 6 hours. It's like an addiction to me. So I absolutely love it. And the cool thing is I found a way to make money doing it. That's really what you gotta hope for and try to find. But you just gotta love it.
Yeah, gotta love what you do. Okay, I like that. I gotta love this more. That's
the
great
grind.
advice.
Gotta love it.
I love that. But yeah, no, I'm really excited for you. So yeah, congratulations on all of that.
You.
That's really exciting. Super exciting stuff, Josh. But
we'll get some content crossovers. We'll get some.
Yeah, they might have you on the Sports Card Hustle.
There we go.
You might be their next guest. We'll have to. I'll hit up the goose about that one.
Let's go.
But, let's get into some football. Let's talk some ball here. Let's start off with the biggest news of the week. Mike Tomlin, I was gonna say gets fired. He didn't get fired. He said he stepped down from the Steelers.
Respectful way to do it. Respectful way to do it.
Respectfully, Mike Tomlin stepped down from his job after 19 years coaching the Pittsburgh Steelers. So simple, but I guess a question that is somewhat unanswerable. Who do you think the Steelers are going to go out and hire here in this coaching cycle?
The Steelers one is crazy to me because I think the two best candidates, unfortunately, are in the division. And so I think that's going to be a problem for all three of the
three
teams.
best.
It's like Stefanski, Harbaugh. Like, where are these guys? Like, you're not going to go to the opposite team.
They have the chance to do the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, it would be unreal. It's like if Harbaugh went to the
and Tomlin just switched teams. That'd be great.
Insane. But, I mean, they all just do a quick little roundabout. I mean,
keep them all in the north, yeah.
I mean, but outside of that, I mean, like Gruden's got to go somewhere, right? This guy's itching to coach.
Yeah.
This guy's itching to coach, and I think there would be a good place. Or, I think Pete Carroll kind of got shafted a little bit. I think he's a weird guy. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he's the greatest, but I think he's old school enough to maybe replace Tomlin a little bit, but Tomlin's Tomlin.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do?
I don't know. The Steelers are just in weird waters here. They haven't.
Yeah.
They've had 4 coaches since the 1970s.
Yeah.
Tomlin's there for 2 decades. They just kind of.
And now you're gonna have a team without a quarterback because I mean Rodgers is. If he's not done this year, you're looking around the corner at it being done. So, new coach, new quarterback. You're bringing him in at the same time, like a newborn.
Out. Mike McCarthy goes to Pittsburgh. Rodgers returns. The reunion. Who says no?
Okay, the reunion. The reunion would be pretty sweet. The Pittsburgh Buffets say no to Big Mike coming back. Outside of that would be a hell of a storyline.
No, that would be crazy. But yeah, aside from the Steelers, obviously Harbaugh got fired. McDaniel got fired this week. Stefanski, like you mentioned. What do you think? I think there's 8 openings right now. In your opinion, what's the best head coach opening right now?
I think it's Raiders or Giants. I think they're both. I think they're both very, very fun options. The Giants have the core that you want. You got Dart, Neighbors, and Scat. Hopefully, going to be all healthy at the beginning of the next season. In a division that I think is moving in the wrong way. And then the Raiders are going to just be kind of the same. They're in a tough division. AFC's tough, but I think they'll be a fun team to watch and a lot of draft picks. The Mendoza hype train begins now.
Yeah.
Like it could be interesting.
You got Fernando number 1 on your big board?
I love Fernando. I love that robot. That dude is a football freak. And I love him.
Watching his post-game interviews, you're like, is this guy AI? Like, he has a perfect answer.
It's like ChatGPT's in his ear just telling him. And then his however, it's the coolest thing in sports right now.
He's like, yeah, really respect Alabama and the Majesty and all their program. However, like he talks shit in the most polite way possible. That would honestly drive me more crazy than him being disrespectful.
I think it does. I think it drives me nuts.
I can't even hate this guy, but he just beat my team by 40.
Literally.
No,
and then, going to the Raiders, that's a scary team in terms of you got a lot of things at your fingertips in Vegas. So I think Mendoza is the type of level-headed guy that could walk in there and not be the next Henry Ruggs. You know what I mean? So clear out.
There, won't be.
But that's what you got to risk. When you go to Raiders. So that's my take.
That's true. No, that's these
are the things ESPN doesn't talk about.
That's the most. No. That's actually a good point, though. That's the most extreme example. But you are in Vegas. Shit goes down in Vegas. Hopefully, what went down with Henry Ruggs doesn't go down. But hopefully, it's more on the CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens. They went out and had too many drinks.
Yeah, exactly.
And got an Uber.
Uber. That's the key part there. You got to Uber.
Yeah, you get a chauffeur, bro. Okay. Hey, he's I think Henry Ruggs just graduated, so congrats to him. He's trying to make a comeback.
He just graduated?
I think he went back to school. He might be able to do like online school
way.
at the prison
Wow.
or something. Or he might be out. I don't know. He's trying to make an NFL comeback. That's what I've heard. But this is way more Henry Ruggs talk than I really expected.
Yeah, wow, we really went the Henry Ruggs path there. Cool.
I'm glad we got the Henry Ruggs stuff out of the way early. Let's talk about your team. Let's talk about the Denver Broncos. They're hosting a game at Mile High this weekend against Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. And I gotta say, I don't. Maybe I'm not misremembering this a bit, but I feel like last time you were on the show, when I asked you about the Broncos, you were fairly pessimistic. There was a little negativity. I feel like you're a lot more confident now. What's changed since now and then?
That's a good point. I probably was pretty pessimistic. You know, Bo Nix is a very enjoyable quarterback. But right now in his career and the relationship I think he has with Sean, he's a game manager still. So we're still missing a couple pieces here and there that I think make us like this really show-stopping team, but we're fun. And we've won a lot of one-possession games. I think we're very good, but we got to win a couple more of these like really meaningful games for me to really be on board. You know, I love my boys to death, but I still think we're in that bubble of, are we game managing? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm a realistic Bronco fan. I see my boys for what they are.
Well, that leads in perfectly to my next question. Do you believe? Do you believe in Bo?
I do. I think he's kind of a psycho as well. I think he's like mentally crazy a little bit.
Yeah.
And I like that. Again, I think right now he's still. These quarterbacks have to learn. You know, look at T-Law right now. Everybody wrote him off 2 years ago. He had a 13-win Jaguar team balling out and went to the wire against the Bills. Threw a horrible pick to end the game, granted, hand up. But still, you know, he had a great turnaround there. So I think you got to give these guys a little bit of that consistency, a little bit of that, you know, same head coach, getting into a rhythm, and he's getting there. So I do believe. I do. We got to get him a weapon.
Okay,
I love
fair
Portland.
enough.
We got to get him one more weapon.
You need another weapon. You're not big on Franklin or.
I think Troy Franklin and Marvin Mims like combine into one really good number 3 receiver. I do like Pat. I do like Pat a lot. I do like that. We're kind of like the Packers like that, where we have like 4 wide receivers that are all like very okay. Like they're very okay.
Yeah, but you want that elite, you know, Malik Neighbors type.
I want a good
weapon.
route runner. I don't think Cortland Sutton is, you know, beating anybody off the ball anymore.
He's got great hands.
He's got great hands. He's the T. Higgins in our Bengals wide receiver room. We need our Jamar Chase. Obviously, we don't need that caliber, but we just need that kind of player.
Yeah. So the Broncos, I don't know if they still use this nickname, but I heard a nickname going around about their defense last year, the Anonymous Crush, because they crush teams. They're a great defense.
Yep.
Not everybody knows that many. Everyone knows Pat Surtain, but if you ask, you know, even some diehard NFL fans to name 4 or 5 players on that defense, I don't know if they could do it. They could do it with the Texans, but maybe not the Broncos. So who's a Bronco right now that people maybe have not heard of as much, but you think is going to be a household name and soon?
So I'm going to follow the Nick Bonito trend. Nick Bonito was a nobody 3 years ago. Very quiet, low on the depth chart. I liked him out of Oklahoma. I think we have a similar guy with Jonah Ellis. His brother, it's like he's like from that Caden Ellis. I think there's one more Ellis brother somewhere in the league. They're dogs. And he's been making some quiet plays here in these last couple weeks as the depth charts get a little thinner with injuries and things like that. And he's been stepping up. He's pretty solid. I think he could have that Nick Bonito turnaround where, you know, maybe somebody gets injured or you miss a little time. Jonathan Cooper, he's our other outside linebacker. He's good. He's not great. Slowly working him more and more into the lineup, and then all of a sudden you're going to get that breakout year from him like Bonito had. That's my guy. I like him quite a bit.
Yeah. Any thoughts on Riley Moss?
I think he is horribly thrown under the bus in this league. If he wasn't,
are you saying that because he's white?
I did not say that. Let the record state.
He's one of the
Patrick
few.
Surtain's the best corner ever, period.
Okay,
Nobody's throwing him the ball. Ever, period. Done. Darrelle Revis, has wet dreams to him. It's not even close. Pat Surtain is unbelievable. And so, everybody's throwing the ball the other way. Riley Moss is not a bad corner.
He's just getting targeted every play.
He gets targeted every play, and he gets tired, little tug on the jersey, and he's getting called for it every time. But I love Riley Moss.
No, that's completely fair. So let's get to it. The big game. I forget what is it. This is a Saturday at 3:30.
Yep.
We got the Broncos and the Bills. How do you like your chances against the Bills?
I texted somebody at halftime of the Bills game, and I said, am I crazy that I want the Bills? I want the Bills to win. I think they are really banged up across the board. I think the offense is hurting a lot, and if you really take a look under the hood of that offense, it's Josh Allen, James Cook, and a bum squad. Just an army of Brandon Cooks. Come on, what are we doing? This is a playoff game. So I think they're very beatable. I really do. And their defense is Swiss cheese. There's holes everywhere. It's very easy to attack them. So the fan in me, I really do believe in us. I think this is a great matchup. Again, you shut down Allen, the team's dead. That's the battery. Obviously, it seems kind of like an obvious statement that that's every offense and team, but Josh Allen is like the battery. If he's not good, the team that's an F-bomb. The team
there we go. That's my first.
The team's terrible. So I do like us. I hate that we're favored. We're a 1.5-point favorite. I hate that.
Yeah, I was looking at the line here. Only 1.5. I thought it maybe be 2 or 3 because you guys got a great defense there. But it looks like Vegas has them as a pick 'em. But you like the Broncos in the game. You like them minus the 1.5. You don't like.
No.
You have to be. You're the 1 seed and you're at home. You didn't expect to be favored in the game.
I guess I'm still in that delusion of I can't believe we're the 1 seed. When I look at that matchup on paper, I think we're an underdog. I really do. But obviously we're not because we are that team right now, and we're an extra week of rest. We should win, but it'll be tight. It'll be close.
Yeah,
and
it's interesting.
From last year.
They beat you last year in round 1. I forgot the final score of that one.
I think it was a blowout.
But no, I knew it wasn't close.
Yeah, it was not close.
I'm just rage baiting.
It was not a close game.
But yeah, one of the big narratives around the Broncos this year has been that they play down to their competition. Do you kind of agree with that narrative? You guys have won a lot of close games, it feels like.
Yeah, I think we aggressively do it. I think that's part of the thing I don't love about the Broncos is every week it seems like you're watching another team. We play you guys. We play the Packers. Bo Nix is slinging the rock. The defense is making turnovers, making critical plays. We look like a great team, and then we go and play the Raiders on Thursday Night Football, and we struggle to put up 10 points. So we're a really weird team, and again, I think we just match up really well against other teams, and that's where we succeed. And Bo Nix is clutch. Whatever you want to say about Bo Nix, game manager, those are my words even. He is clutch, and he's got the best winning record of any of these rookie quarterbacks from his class, combined years. Yeah. He's the best one. Everybody loves Jaden, everybody loves Drake. Bo's done it 2 years in a row.
Yeah, no kidding.
So
Tebow 2.0, he delivers in the clutch. 5
minutes left.
He
delivers in the clutch. He's not my boy Tebow though. He's the GOAT.
He's not Tebow. I think he's probably better than
He's got to win a playoff game first. Game first.
True. Tebow's already got
that Demers quick slant against the Steelers.
Shout out Demaryius Thomas. R.I.P.
Shout out Demer.
But I don't know. I'm gonna pick the Bills in this game. I won't necessarily make you pick the game. You don't probably want to jinx your squad's chances.
I won't.
Right?
Yeah, I don't bet.
You're not making a pick. You think it'll be a close one though.
I do, and I do have a Bills Super Bowl future. So emotionally, we're okay. Little balance out.
You're hedging your depression.
That's right. Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. That's smart.
Minimize the sadness. Minimize the sadness.
No, that's smart. No, the Bills were my kind of Super Bowl pick off the dome. A couple weeks ago.
Wow.
So, well, someone asked me, they're like, "Who do you got in the Super Bowl?" I'm like, I didn't even think about it. I just said Bills Niners, but yeah, who knows? Probably a team that's got a better chance, I would say, is the LA Rams. Obviously, they didn't look great against Carolina. They did get it done in the final minute there, though. But Stafford got a little banged up in this game. I think his index finger was maybe sprained. I don't know if it was a slight break. He will be playing this week, but against the Chicago Bears, who fuck, I don't know how the Packers lost that game. We choked against the Bears, but we got Rams against the Bears. Let me look up the line here quick, but do you think Matthew Stafford's finger is going to be a problem in this game?
I don't. I really don't. I mean, this is the same guy that, everybody came into the season thinking he couldn't, stand up because of his back.
Yeah.
And now he's MVP, front runner. So I don't think it'll be too bad. I really don't. And I think the Bears last week, that was their Super Bowl. That was every ounce of emotion, everything that they had. That was the game. They used up the tank. I think this is Matty Ice's year. Matty Staff.
Speaking of Matty Ice, that's the only solace I have from the game. Is this guy finally got in the end zone? Matthew Golden unlocked.
What are your thoughts on him? Do you like him? Undervalued, underused?
Yes. I have been preaching this all year on my podcast. Every week I'm like, how do you not get this guy on the field more? I mean, we have a good receiver core, so they didn't want to move him ahead of some of these guys. But no, I think Romeo Doubs probably leaves in free agent. I honestly, and I won't jinx it because I'll knock on some wood here. I think Golden's going to be a legend.
I still like him a lot too.
I think he's got as much potential as a lot of guys in this league. So no, I'm really excited about him. And you saw it, that spin move that jumps over a guy, crazy touchdown against the Bears. It wasn't enough though, because Brandon McManus couldn't make the the extra point.
Former Bronco.
He's actually good on the Broncos.
Yeah, he was
until he groped that flight attendant. Cut him. Cut McManus, cut our special teams coordinator Bisaccia. But back to the Rams. I'm just here crashing out about the Packers. I had to do that. But Rams 4-point favorites. I think I like Rams -4 in this game. What do you think? Sunday night, 5:30?
I think so too. And I'll be honest, this is my flex of the year for ball knowledge. My flex of the year. You ready for this? Big edit flex of the year.
Okay.
Matthew Stafford, I had my MVP odds on him. I got 40-1.
40-1?
40-1 on Matty Ice.
No shit.
Preseason MVP. We got a good cash out offer right now. We're holding strong. I think it's his award to lose. I really do.
Oh my gosh. You got him preseason when he was hurt.
Preseason.
When he was hurt. Oh my gosh. The King was on here a couple weeks ago, and he was talking about his 6-1 ticket. You have 40-1.
Come on.
Holy crap. I will crash out for you if Drake May wins.
If Drake May wins it, and the only thing that scares me is that week 17 game, I think it was. That was bad. That was a bad swing, but he's the favorite right now. First team vote.
It's sketchy, dude. I don't know. I don't want to sway you one way or another. I don't know how much money you got riding on this, but you should maybe consider the cash out. All the narratives are pointing towards Drake May, but I guess they were pointing towards Lamar Jackson last year, and they gave it to Allen. So
right, and right now the cash out, I think it's 27-1 is the payout. So I mean, it's strong. It is strong.
Bad.
Yeah, it's very strong.
You're holding strong, but yeah, we both like the Rams by at least 4 against the Bears. Yeah, okay, so we're in agreement there. Moving on to Saturday night, Niners Seahawks.
Yeah,
Seahawks -7 points at home. That's a bigger line than I would have expected. But who do you like in this NFC West divisional round championship?
Yeah,
they're playing again.
the haters can say what they want. I loved San Fran last week. I loved them. Absolutely loved them.
I picked them too.
They were my sleeper of they're such a playoff team. They always are. When they make it into the playoffs and McCaffrey's healthy, no matter who they're playing or what the rest of the team looks like, they are a playoff team. I think 7's way too much. I almost like them to win this game again. I really do. I don't know if I believe in Sam Darnold playoffs. I just don't.
Yeah.
So
I thought this game would be closer to a pick'em, but I think I'm taking taking Niners plus the points. 7
or like
seems
3.5,
much.
like maybe like 3 in the hook at absolute most. A whole touchdown is crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting divisional round game there. Yeah, we keep agreeing here. Maybe we'll.
I know this is bad. This is bad omens.
This is our takes are on it age like milk here, but
put the parlay on the exact opposite.
Yeah, fade me and Josh. But the other game, final game of the weekend, or not, I should have went chronological with these. Sunday at 2 p.m. Texans Patriots. Patriots minus 3.5 point favorites. Do the Pats keep rolling, you think?
I love the Texans here. To at least cover.
You like the 3.5?
I like the 3.5 a lot. I think the Patriots are a very on paper good team, but that Charger game, the Chargers did actually nothing correct. That was one of the worst.
Their defense played all right.
Defense played great, and they held them to 19 points. That offense was all-time bad. Justin Herbert was like on a speed run to just get hurt next year. It was crazy. I think the Texans defense is disgustingly good, and that pass rush is disgustingly good. If they shut down their run game that the Pats rely on heavy when they win these big games, go look at all these massive games that they're winning. They get 50, 60-yard rushing touchdowns. Texans don't allow that stuff.
Yeah.
Could be sneaky. Yeah,
no, I think I'm with you there. I like the Patriots to win the game, but I think Texans plus 3.5. That's a good thought. You like Patriots to win it too?
I do. I like, if gun to my head, if I had to make like a pick, I would take the Pats. But I do think Houston covers the points, and I think they're a very sneaky team to maybe pull off an upset people aren't expecting.
We're about to go. We might go 0 for 3 here because we agreed on pretty much all of that.
Not good at all.
That's all right. Well, at risk of jinxing your team, the Broncos. I mean, maybe you'll avoid that by not picking them here. You got a Super Bowl pick for me here. We got what? 8 teams left. Who are these 8 teams you like to win the Super Bowl?
I mean, I'm gonna just say my boys for the AFC. If you don't ride by your boys, what are you doing as a fan? They will get there. I think it is in the cards. I think there's a chance. I like this a lot. Yeah. NFC, I'm sorry. You close your eyes and you picture a Super Bowl. I don't see Sam Darnold there, and I don't see Caleb Williams and the Bears there. So I think it's a toss up between the Rams. I don't want to picture that. Yeah, it's a Rams 49ers toss up. I like Matthew Stafford. I think this smells a lot like that Peyton Manning exit. Wins the MVP, wins the Super Bowl, leaves. This is wildly similar to that, and then it forces Rodgers to play one more year because he's not going to get overshadowed by Stafford to leave.
That was going to be my next question. Is that would the Rams Super Bowl win? Would a Rams Super Bowl win officially move Stafford above Rodgers?
I think so, and an MVP. I think if he has that season, absolutely. And again, I don't know if he would retire or not, but that is as swan song as it gets for a quarterback.
Yeah, and the only difference there is Manning had half an arm there. His defense carried him there.
That is true.
It'll be probably the other way around for Stafford. I mean, that would be an even better ride off into the sunset. So you like your boys. You like the Broncos over the Rams
and I love the Rams. Yeah. Those would be my picks. Rams especially. I love the Rams out of the NFC.
Wait, who do you pick in the game though?
My boys.
Okay, your boys. All right, I got it.
My boys.
Right.
We take that Stafford swan song and we bury it. We bury it.
Hey, I like it. I mean, you guys got an elite defense outside of maybe the Texans, probably, best defense in the league.
Yeah, it's close.
And defense wins championships. So
right.
I was gonna say I'll be pulling for your boys, but I gotta put money on the Bills before I actually care
And
enough about
I'll
my
say
pick.
this as a realistic Bronco fan again. If there's any other team, the Bills probably have my vote. I think Allen deserves a win. He deserves the ring.
Yeah.
And I was pissed that we didn't draft him way back when. So I wouldn't mind seeing the guy win.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. But yeah, that's all I got for the NFL there. Let's get to some college football. We got one game left, the Natty, the national championship. We got number 1 Indiana, who is, I can double check this, but I think they were 8.5-point favorites at the number 10 seed Miami. And that's at Miami. This game is at Hard Rock Stadium. How does Miami get a home game? This is their second
game.
They're number 10 seed, and I think this is their second home game. They were in the Orange Bowl too, weren't they?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
ACC pride, baby. Let's go.
But yeah, who do you like in this national championship game here?
This is the definition of a spanking on live television. This is, for those who saw Marty Supreme, this is Timmy Chalamet bent over
Spoilers.
and Kevin O'Leary just smacking. I mean, this is an absolute spanking. Not even close. Indiana, what they've been able to do with the era of the NIL, this is insane, this team. 8.5 in the national championship is crazy.
It's a lot.
And yet I want to double it. I would make this 17.
Miami's look dominant, though. You believe in the Indiana team that much that
they
you
look
don't,
good. Kurt Cignetti is actually maybe an alien. He is a freak of nature that eats, sleeps, and breathes this stuff. He will destroy Miami. Miami is not a great football team. I think they snuck into the playoff and have had a very good run. They beat, who they beat? They beat an Ole Miss team without their coach, and they beat Ohio State. That was a big win.
Ohio State's a good win.
You got to tip the cap there. I do have to tip the cap there. But no, I think Indiana rolls. I really do.
Yeah. No, I think. Yeah. No, I think I gotta agree with you again here. Unfortunately, we had zero debate. We had absolutely.
This is a Miami. This is a Miami Seahawks Bills masterclass weekend. Oh,
it sure is.
Just bury me.
I hope not. I don't know. Hopefully we don't go. I had the King on. We went 0 for 4 on college football playoff games. So I don't know. I don't know if I want Indiana to win. It's like, yeah, I'm a fan of the Badgers, so it's like Big Ten, but for Indiana to figure it out in 2 years, and we still have Fickle's dumbass sticking around 5 years later is just ridiculous. But no, I agree with you. Indiana has been so dominant that people online are now accusing them of stealing playbooks from the other team.
I'm sure they are. And honestly, they might. Kurt Cignetti, I think if he wants to win no matter what, I think he would do just about anything to win a football game.
Yeah, you think he'd learn from maybe Connor Stallions and Harbaugh in Michigan and be like, okay, so we can't steal signs, but maybe if we steal the whole playbook,
let's
maybe
just
no one
dance
will know.
in that gray area. I think that's Cignetti's motto. I think he loves that.
Yeah. All right. Well, it should be a good national championship game.
For sure.
Well, we don't think it'll be a great game. We think
it'll be fun to watch, though. It'll be fun to watch the spanking. I think it'll be an entertaining spanking.
I can't wait to hear the voice cracks and the ChatGPT written speech from Mendoza.
It'll be so good.
Post game there, yeah, that'll be awesome. But yeah, that's all I got for you on football.
Oh yeah.
Trae Young got traded. Any recommendation on that? John Morant's on the trading block as well.
Yeah, I mean,
I know you're not an NBA guy.
Trae Young, that one just seemed sad to me. I'm not an NBA guy. I'm an empath, and that just looked sad.
Did you say you're an empath?
Just you're going to where your career's dead. You're going to the Wizards, and your career's dead. Team has no market. Team has no excitement. Who cares?
He's the excitement now, though. No, I was wondering why he went there, and my brother's like, dude, it's so he can sign a max contract. I'm like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
He's
the Wizards will do it.
Paid. I mean,
put asses in seats.
Literally, I mean, that's what it's gonna do, and he's basically like a Harlem Globetrotter at this point. Like that's what his career is at this point. Is he's done chasing rings. He's gonna go out there, put on a show, and lose every game by 25 points.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe the Wizards will win the lottery here and get him another guy.
You never know. Get the next Wemby, and then Ja. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know about Ja. I only go by these guys sometimes with their card prices and things like that. And nobody likes Ja. So I mean, he must be playing pretty terribly.
I think he's a little banged up, but yeah, I don't know.
Banged up, still doing the gun stuff.
It might be a locker room issue. I don't know if he's doing guns anymore. He might.
I mean, this is I ask you my
he
advice.
Might go to the range for that.
Yeah, I don't know on this one. I mean, yeah, I got no clue. It's like asking Lizzo where her favorite salad place is. I don't have a good answer for you here. I got nothing.
Dude, we gotta get you on Kill Tony, bro. You're cooking today with the Lizzo and the Henry Bruggs. You're seeing Lizzo?
No, my God, come on, no. I just go out to my balcony to see her. No, I'm seeing Killers or Kill Tony.
Oh, really? Where?
So it's like the guys that do the stand-up. It's not actually Kill Tony, unfortunately. That's only
okay, but it's a couple guys who've been regulars.
Like all the regulars that they always get, they come down and like go on tour and stuff.
Anybody have heard of Cam Patterson? Oh, I guess Cam Patterson's got SNL to worry about.
Right? Yeah, he leveled up. You know, Timmy No Breaks.
Timmy No Breaks, no.
He's like the Italian dude who just literally is a character.
Okay, yeah, no.
You'll have to look at some TikToks. He's a funny guy.
Hot Wheels going?
Hot Wheels. Is that the guy in the wheelchair?
No, the chick.
Oh. Yeah, not the guy in the wheelchair. I don't know.
well, I guess you'll have to find out. You'll have to report back on that.
Yeah. I will. I'll get my report. I'll type it
yeah,
up.
this has been great, Josh. One more thing that I wanted to wrap up the show with, and maybe I should have asked you this off air. Do you think my Max Scherzer Topps rookie card is worth anything?
Yeah.
It is?
Matt, you ready for this? This is how good I am. Well, it was a Topps rookie, right?
I think so. Yeah,
I'm gonna find you the value right here.
Scherzer.
Let's see.
Yeah, I was also gonna ask you what are kind of some of the what's flying out like hotcakes right now that when you're selling.
Oh my God, it's Drake May.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart. Although he's a little bit down with him being done now. Caleb Williams and Colson Loveland are selling like wildfire. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, isn't it crazy to see how much the impact of one game can have?
Oh my God.
They beat the Packers, and all of a sudden you get 10 phone calls, right?
Literally. And this is what I tell people. As wild and stupid as this sounds, it's weirdly like the stock market. Like, people watch the game, and they're like, oh my God, Colson Loveland's the next Travis Kelce. Let me go invest in him the only way I know how. Buy his sports cards.
Yeah. No,
so it's wild.
That's how I felt watching. I had a little bit of Dogecoin, and everyone watched Elon Musk go on SNL, and they're like, "This guy's a fucking nerd," and it just tanked. It just tanked. I lost a couple thousand.
It's genuinely crazy, and it's all. And now you lost another 10.
Another 10?
It's all.
Oh no, it's just $1 per F-bomb.
Oh, I thought you were dropping 10s in there. I was like, I thought that.
No, I did the 10 at the beginning of the show to try
catch up. I was
gonna
say, like, we're like $50 deep just on this one episode. This is a crazy budget.
No, I don't. No, only like 12 or 13.
Okay.
You were very respectful. I think you only dropped one F-bomb.
I'm glad. I was worried about that.
Drop
ready?
More.
I got your Scherzer price. You ready for this?
Okay, yeah.
How fast we work. So, raw, which is just when it's not graded, like you have it, sales are kind of in the 25 to 35 ballpark.
Okay.
But if you get it graded, the last PSA 10, this seems pretty insanely high, but it just did, it's like a 150 to 180 card.
Okay. Damn.
You got to get a PSA 10, so it's tricky. That's part of the game, too.
Yeah, maybe I'll get it graded and maybe I'll get it graded and kind of hang on to it because
there you go.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, Mad Max didn't. I don't think he officially retired yet, but yeah, obviously he's on that Blue Jay. Yeah, he's on that Blue Jays team in the World Series. So yeah, well, cool.
Hell yeah.
Well, this is a fun podcast, Josh. Thanks so much for joining me. What are you got the card underscore OG. I know you're on Instagram. You're on Whatnot. I don't know if I guess
Yeah.
I'm telling you to advertise on a podcast with 50 subscribers.
Hey, that's 50. Hey, that's 50 more than we had. That's 50 more, baby.
True.
Yeah, we're the card OG. I think it's the card underscore OG. I probably should know my own
The card underscore OG.
business's thing. Yeah, the card underscore OG. Yeah, the Instagram, we just kind of show off the cool stuff. We're trying to dabble into that a little bit more. And then Whatnot is where we sell. So it's literally a live stream out of our house, and we're running cards all day. So
it's the live social shopping is crazy.
It's the way of the world now, man. It's nuts.
Are you breaking or are you going through what you've got?
All right, wait, say that again. Am I what?
Are you like breaking packs open or are you kind of going through what you got?
No, so what we do is we run singles. So we run the individual cards. People auction on them like a live auction. And then we move on to the next card. So we just do, like last night we ran a stream, we did like 500 cards. So we just sell them and move them. Yeah, so people are buying them, and it's just a matter of how fast can you run them? Can you get the people what they want fast? But then breaking is another big part. I think like Black Gold does a lot more of that, where they get the actual boxes of cards, people buy in for a spot, they open them up, and then they reap whatever they win. It's literally a lottery. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. Well, yeah, hopefully we get some more. Hopefully we get you on the sports card hustle here.
Yes, sir, let's go.
But yeah, thanks so much again for pulling up. Like I said, I'm really excited for your business getting started up here. Again, congrats on that, and best of luck with your business going forward, and best of luck to your Broncos this weekend.
Thank you, Matt. No, this has been a blast. I love it. Pod number 2. This is so much fun getting to talk ball and all this. So I appreciate you having me on. This is sick.
Yeah, we'll have to do another one sometime. But
yes, sir. We'll go for the hat trick.
Yeah, the hat trick. Well, thanks again for pulling up, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's a wrap. I don't know how to end these.